Welcome back to All Things Bikes with Lori. We are in the middle of a series called Getting Started, and I am touching on each and every one of these areas because I get asked in my classes a lot, how do I get started, Lori? What can I do to start making a headway in any one of these areas? And I did one on diet already, so definitely look up that clip. Today we're going to talk about cardio, and cardio is really about having an elevated heart rate of 160 beats per minute for a minimum of 30 minutes, 3 times a week or more. 3 times a week. Ideally, you want to do more days a week with a cardio activity than less days a week. So 3 to 4 days is probably, a great first target, and cardio includes anything: walking, hiking, biking, jogging, running. I'm not a huge recommender of running. People that I know that have run for extended periods of time end up having hip and knee and ankle issues, so it's very high impact. Cycling, swimming, dancing, there are all kinds of ways that you can elevate your heart rate 160 beats per minute, and that's a good fast pace, a power walk, not a stroll, definitely with a little bit of speed and haste to it to get that heart rate up. But climbing hills actually adds to that heart rate elevation, and doing that 3 times a week. And as far as getting started, put it on the calendar wherever you have time, morning, noon, and night. And then do that for a month. Just plot it out on your calendar, set aside the time. And I even set aside the time for destination, from getting there, from leaving my house to getting there, and from getting there to getting back to my house. I incorporate all of that time into the time that I set aside for the activity. And then I constantly have to make the decision on a weekly basis. I'm going to make it happen 3 times a week. As I have conflicts come up, birthday here, anniversary here, party here, I just manipulate. Okay, I'm not going to be able to go at noon on this day. Maybe I will switch it out and go to the evening class, or do my hike in the evening, early afternoon, instead of at lunchtime or in that early morning when I've got a doctor's appointment, so now I can't go. So you constantly make the decision of prioritizing the workout, because you have to continually choose to take it off the calendar and put something else in its place. And eventually you'll get in the habit of making it happen versus cutting it out and or choosing to do it. That habit of switching and replacing it somewhere else on the calendar will help you get better at being consistent. And that's all, cardio activity is. You want to be consistent about it. That 3 times a week, those 30 minutes, all elevate that muscle contraction, the ability for the heart and those different arteries to operate at a stronger, more productive level. And so that is why cardio is an important part of any fitness regimen. Okay, well, if you have any questions, feel free to hit me up. Thanks, and we'll see you again soon. Take care.